Alright, one of the things you can do in New York Central Park is go to the zoo. And in the zoo they do have sea lions and they are publicly fed. So try and get a video of that experience.
You might be wondering what I mean by behavior enrichment. Well, if you've ever played fetch with your dog, if you've given your cat a scratching post, that's all behavior enrichment. It's engaging your animals in behaviors that are good for their physical as well as their mental well-being. And that's what our keepers are doing today with our 3 California sea lions. Let me introduce you to them. So our oldest sea lion is April. She's in the middle of the front class right now. She was born in the Bronx Zoo in 1991. Just to the right of the stairs is Margaretta. She was also born in the Bronx Zoo in 2010. Then our youngest and smallest sea lion is right now in front of the stairs, swirling around. She's Charlie. She was born in 2013. Now she was found orphaned in Southern California, and she was rescued and relocated to our zoo by U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services. California has seen a dramatic increase in the number of orphan pups, and the Wildlife Conservation Society is very proud to be a part of this important rescue effort. Now this is a unique opportunity for you to see firsthand how our keepers work with our animals, teaching them behaviors we need them to do, both to maintain their health, but also to enrich their lives here in the zoo. So our keepers continuously teach the sea lions new behaviors throughout their lives. Gives our animals here at the zoo something active to do, and also something intellectual to focus on. So I'll point out some of the different behaviors that our sea lions are demonstrating during the feed, but I'll also let you in on a little secret. While our sea lions are participating in their daily behavior enrichment session, the keepers are also using this time to give the sea lions their daily physical checkup. Animals don't like anyone to know if they're not feeling well. A sea lion that looks sick is very attractive in the wild to sharks or other predators, so masking illness is essential for their survival. Our sea lions are taught behaviors that allow the keepers to catch any potential problems early. They let the keepers give them injections, check their eyes, and even draw blood samples. Sea lions have very flexible necks. Margaretta was just demonstrating that for us. That flexibility allows them to turn on a dime underwater and catch a fish, squid, or octopus. Sea lions are very powerful front flippers. They can balance your entire body weight on those front flippers like Charlie's doing up on that high rock and a leap. It takes a great deal of strength to leap out of the water like Charlie just did. Our sea lions sort of make it look easy. Our sea lions are taught to present their mirror flippers to the keepers, and that way, if the keeper needs to make a blood sample of the animal in population, they can do that while they're there in the feed. Now, Charlie's demonstrating a behavior known as porpoising, named after another marine mammal, the porpoise. While porpoising, sea lions can achieve speeds of up to 25 miles per hour. It also allows them to catch a breath without losing any momentum. Now Margaretta just opened her mouth and she also got her daily dental exam. Now if you had an opportunity to look inside her mouth, you'll see she has 4 large canine teeth, similar to those of your cat or dog. Now sea lions use those teeth to grasp their food, but not to chew it, because sea lions, like most marine mammals, swallow their food whole. Sea lions are very powerful front flippers. They use those front flippers to propel themselves in the water. Sea lions can also fold their rear flippers underneath their body, and they can gallop rapidly on the shore. They can run 15 miles per hour, which is faster than you or I can run. The sea lions have large, round eyes, which help them to see well, both in and out of the water. Of the sea lion's head, you'll see they have visible ear flaps, which are called pinnae. Incidentally, that's the same name as our own visible ear flaps. Sea lions belong to a group of animals called eared seals, and it's a reference to those visible ear flaps. True seals, like our harbor seals, don't actually have ears. They don't have those visible ear flaps. They have ears, of course, but not those visible ear flaps. Dimple over there against the glass, she's showing us just how much she trusts her keeper. She held that fish in her mouth, and she waited until she got a signal from her keeper that it was okay to eat it. It shows just how much she trusts her keeper, because remember, this is her lunch. It's very tempting. But she knows that if she succeeds and she waits till that she gets a signal from her keeper, she'll be rewarded with even more fish. Sea lions have whiskers. Those whiskers act as a sensory organ, allows the sea lions to sense currents in the water and to feel a fish, squid, or octopus. Now Charlie's blowing some bubbles. She's reminding us that she's a mammal like us. Unlike us, sea lions can hold their breath for up to 15 minutes underwater. When they're underwater, their heart rate, their body temperature, and their metabolism all drop, which allows them to use less oxygen underwater than they do on land. And you also just heard Charlie barking. Barking is one of the many ways that sea lions communicate with each other. Sea lions bark is connected to that animal as our voice is to us. Now all three of our California sea lions are adult females, which are called cows. Juvenile sea lions are called pups. And adult males, we don't have any of them here, but they are much larger and they're called bulls. An adult female sea lion can weigh 200, 300 pounds. An adult male sea lion can weigh 800 to 1,000 pounds. Sea lions belong to a group of animals called pinnaheads, which means wing-footed. You may notice the keepers holding out their fists and the sea lions touching their nose to the keeper's fist. That's a behavior called targeting. It's one of the first behaviors that sea lions learn. It's a way for the keeper to get the sea lion's attention, and then the keeper follows up with a visual or verbal cue for the behavior that they would like to see. As you can see, our sea lions know dozens of different behaviors. When our keepers work with the sea lions, they use a method called positive reinforcement. They give a command for the behavior they would like to see, and if the sea lion does the requested behavior, she is rewarded with more fish. However, if the sea lion doesn't do the requested behavior, well, then the keepers simply ignore it. Participating in behavior enrichment is entirely voluntary for our sea lions.
Come on, guys. Up here. Let's go to the petting zoo. Come on.
No. I want to watch this one more time.
All right, give me 5 minutes.
Look at big fish. Look at that little cool bear.
California sea lions are found off the west coast of North America, over all the way down to Mexico. One of the best ways we can help to protect sea lions is by keeping their ocean habitat clean.